Hey everyone. So I thought I'd do a video update on what's going on at my base. As you can see that this is my base. I haven't progressed very much on getting this done, figuring out exactly what do I want the base to look like. I'm expanding. One of the big things that I'm doing though is I have built a very big wall all around this area. It goes, it's like a Great Wall of China kind of deal. Goes all the way around there, there, and then back there. And then we've added some stairs so that if I need to get outside, obviously I can't get outside without having the stairs, otherwise I have to break down the wall. I also put those there for how I'm not sure how I'm going to handle one of those blood moons or blood nights or whatever the heck they call them. Like, how do I handle when the infected try to attack the base and I have these walls preventing them from getting in? I mean, with these walls, does this prevent the game from spawning a blood knight? Because it really can't. I mean, this is filled all the way in, all the way in, all the way around. So no infected can get inside my base unless they spawn inside the base. And same thing goes for bears and boars and foxes. The only thing I was expecting to see in this base, like animals, is maybe the birds. So one thing I know I saw a fox. And this guy got stuck in here. I had a couple boar in here. I think I've killed them already. But yeah, it's basically just birds should be the only thing getting in here. Unless there is something in the game that spawns foxes or bears or these sheep / lamb / and boars within this area. So we'll figure it out. But I thought I'd show you this, and you say, well, that's a pretty big deal. That's a ton of work. Well, you're right. It is. It is an absolute ton of work to set up this wall. And what I've done is, if for some reason I need to leave, then I have this in place. I will put some logs in there, and then I can go down here and come back up. And I'm thinking about adding some more logs here, some foundations here. So that way, if there's a blood night, and if I know I'm going to have a blood night, if there's supposed to be an AI spawn, then I'll probably come over here, and hopefully being over here, the game will spawn the swarm attack over here, and then I can work along this area and fight it back off, and then be done with it and go back to, go back to resting and everything. Thought about doing it over there, but it's kind of tight. One of the issues is the side of this mountain here is really close to the very base here, and what I'm trying to do with my base is I'm trying to set up the foundation so that nothing can just walk up on it. So we got to make sure that there's enough, something can't come down here and just walk straight up here. I want to be able to come here and fight, so I'm not going to create a foundation here or here. I mean, maybe here. Maybe I'd put a foundation here if I could. Just as long as, like, nothing could just walk straight up. For example, if this wall was in here, this foundation is so close to the ground, anything can just walk right up on there and get into my base. So that's part of the reason why we have this great wall set all the way around. Let's see, I'm going to go over here really quick and just show you the extent over here. Every once in a while I hear the sound of like one of the animals that'll aggro, like a bear or the fox. And I haven't heard much. I've heard a little bit in terms of the bear sensing me and then attacking the one. There he is. Now he's going to attack. problem here is with this water, I don't think I can get a foundation here so I can set up stairs to get up and down. So I'm going to go over the side. I know I already... my spear. I mean, it depends. Let's see what happens. I'm trying to figure out how do I... Good. It's getting late. I better get back over. Okay, so we can leave this here for right now. Just gonna get back. Yeah, that might be a spot right there. Try to set a big enough area so that I can walk up here, and if I have to fight something, that this right here, this foundation prevents anything. Ooh, this is tight. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's no good. Uh-oh. So that's definitely no good. We can't have that there because that'll let them... They'll be able to walk up on the foundation here. And I plan to use this foundation to stand here and defend whatever is attacking the base. Whether I come down here to farm animals for meat or I come down here and fight the infected, we got to make sure that this is... that they can't just walk up on this. And right now that looks pretty good. So I'll get some more logs here and build this out. Oh, it's getting dark. It always seems red when it sets. I keep thinking, does that mean that we're going to have a blood night? Alright, let's do this. I am going to get some sleep. And my thirst is a little too low. Okay, we're going to have a blood spawn tonight. Okay, guys. I am going to try and see if I can get them to spawn in a... Like, I'm going to go over here and see if they'll come over here. And let's see. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'll see if I can coax them over here. Oh, did I not pick that up? And the idea behind having... Damn it. Oh, I forgot. Yep. Dumb. Okay. They should be coming pretty soon. Alright, I'm just trying to finish out this area. I think the idea is... Yeah. Get them to not focus on one area. If they focus on one area, if they focus on one area, like the foundation, they'll do a lot of damage, and there's a possibility that they will break that foundation that I've built up. So we try to create a foundation so when they attack, I can try to kite them back and forth so they're not just focusing one area and possibly destroying it. Okay, so things went really well there. Okay, put that over there. And somebody said that they don't think that animals or infected can go upstairs. So I'm not sure. I'm just not sure if I like the idea of I'm not sure if I like the idea of the hell. Did I do something wrong? Why is my... Okay. I thought that this naturally followed my mouse. Okay, maybe something. Because I thought that if you move your mouse, then your screen just follows your mouse. Okay, so maybe I was just having a brain fart. So anyway, you could see the way we had that set up is it worked pretty well. The Blood Night seems to be over. This needs some repairing. Yeah, this is not following my mouse. What the hell? Okay, I thought that that's the way that worked. Oh God, why is this thing not following my mouse anymore? It should. Did I? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I remembered incorrectly. Okay, so anyway, set that up. Should be able to sleep till morning. I'm making a lot of meat stews. Okay, so now it's working. Okay, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, because now it's following wherever I move my mouse. Before I had to press down to get it to move, so I don't know what that was. So anyway, there's the base. We've completely encased everything, and so far it seems to be pretty good. I guess I'll just keep watching to see if bears spawn in here. Oh, hey, guess what? We got a guest. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Let's go have a talk over here. Let's have a talk over here. Come on. Don't hit my... Okay. Well, to me the idea was that if I set up this foundation right, then I could prevent anything from getting in here. And it looks like that infected was able to spawn inside here. But maybe that's just going to have to be the way it is. I mean, it could be that trying to understand where these like infected might spawn in here. If they like spawn in the back areas, maybe I have to tear down this wall in the back area and bring it a little closer so that way the infected don't spawn inside the base. Because it is take that. It is possible that the way I've set up this fence, I mean, I'm right up on the water. I went right as close to the water as I could get. So it's possible that this was wrong and that I need to cut the fence in a little bit more, you know, bring it in another 25 yards or 10 yards. It's probably more like 10 yards. But this might also be okay in terms of just not messing around with it any further than this. Because if I have like one infected spawn in here every once in a while, that's okay. I don't think I want to put a fence inside as well. Like you see that I have this. This was originally here, and then again, this is wow, that light is something else, man. I mean, since the update, the light just seems to be very overpowering for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's new type of experience for the seasons, depending on what time of year it is, how bright the sun is, how low in the sky or high in the sky. Yeah, this is the new base. So I used to be over here, and then I decided that I want to be closer to this area. First, actually, I thought about trying to build a base up here somewhere far enough away from this base and other areas where I see the infected will spawn or path, so I can close enough that I can like farm the aluminum nodes as well as other regular rocks, you know, that give copper and iron as well as the aluminum. But I thought that, you know what, if I can get this spawn point right here, and I was ready to keep restarting the game, keep loading new games until I got this spawn point. Because now I'm close to where the aluminum is. I mean, I could always be over here, but the benefit of over here is I'm close to being centralized. So when the developer comes up with new content, like if we need to go back to these bases to look for things, or, you know, whatever that the developer might come up with, this is being centralized in the map. It's close to centralized. I mean, this is centralized. It's why I thought about building up here, but now I'm down here. And this is actually kind of nice, but the issue with being down here versus being up here in the, like, the northeast side of the map is, actually I don't know if that's considered north. I haven't looked at my compass. Let's see. Let me see. Okay. Compass. Yep, that's north. That's north of the map. My other place up in the northeast spawn location, I hardly ever saw zombies. I mean, I did, but I hardly ever saw them. And when I had blood nights, there were no spawns. I would have a blood night, and then I'd be like, okay, I can't sleep, I can't rest. Try to do something, or maybe I just sit there and just kind of wait for the game to get to 5 a.m. because it seems like 5 a.m. you're guaranteed that the blood night is over if you don't get a spawn. But since I've been here, every time I have a blood night, there is a spawn. There's a spawn, which is why you see I have set up so I can get outside and be prepared to receive the spawn and fight them. And it seems like, I don't know, since the new update, these items, spears and everything, they seem to wear out a lot faster. Maybe it's just me. But it's still beautiful, but that sun, oh my god, that sun now is just killing me. That's a little bit too much. It could also be that I need to fill in the in my base, and that is creating extra light that is just what's killing me. Maybe that is. Maybe once I get that done, then this won't seem so bad. I think the next step is I can't build any further back there because the river is back there. I can't build any farther back that way because I have the mountain. I mean, I could keep, there's some areas where are flat. I could keep pushing over there. Over there you have the hill / mountain, whatever that is. I've got as close to that as I can get. I can't get it anymore because otherwise it starts to go up the hill, and if I can put a foundation there, then the mobs can walk on my foundation, and that's totally not what I want. But there's some flat area over there, so I could always build there. It seems like a stupid lamb. How do you get up there? I see that same thing with bears and with, let me turn this light off. With the bears, or with any of the animals. Whether it's the wild pig or boar / I'm sorry, wild boar. And the bears. They used to not be able to get up there, and maybe it was just something weird at the time, I didn't know. So I'm thinking, let's go here. Actually, what am I doing? I'm being stupid. I'm sorry. Give me a moment. Yeah, I just gotta put up some stairs here. So over here, you see that I did build up on the side. I was able. Sometimes I can build on the side. I find that I can build on the side of the mountains. Sometimes absolutely not. It just won't let me. But being up here, I see I have all this area. And it's possible. I mean, this kind of looks like flat-ish area. You know, you got side of the hills and side of this mountain. Maybe extend the bridge, push it out here to include all this area. So I'll have all these trees within my encampment. But it's also possible that this might include spawn points for the infected, and then I'll have them inside my base. I mean, you saw I had an infected over there. So there's still some things I gotta kind of figure out. Yeah, like some weird issues I had here. I wasn't able to build this nice and flat. I mean, because again, we're on a hill, and in order to get this in here, you see there's a huge gap, so I had to kind of build around that gap to just get this part of the base to show up. Same thing over here. There's a big gap, and anything, I believe anything can just, you know, walk right into this, and now they're inside my base. Now I'm going to throw up another staircase here. Okay, get that up. So I'll have to build these in certain locations inside my base so I can get outside if I want to hit up those trees for wood, or if I need to go outside, like to climb up the hill or the mountain and get the aluminum nodes. Yeah, it's just some things are a little bit. Uh-oh, you got a visitor. Where are you? Come on, where are you, bud? Come here. Okay, so good. He stops. Nice. And let's see here. Okay, so even though I could totally run around. Good. Nice to get my spear back. Let's see. You see here, it's getting close to being close. I mean, close to being this. I need to, you know, be able to. Oh, F you, dear. Trying hard not to swear so much anymore. I do it too much. When I was younger, I went through this phase where I tried very hard, you know, to be like an adult and not get in the habit of swearing. And then my siblings, I have 2 brothers and a sister, decided to make it their test to get me to swear. Because that's my family. They're good people. They don't naturally swear. They have kids, so they're like, I'm sure they're trying to teach their kids not to swear. Yeah, that's okay. So that's pretty good. Oh no, see, that doesn't work. We can't have that because they can walk up on there. Again, can't have that. Sorry, we can't have nice things. Ooh, this is good. This is good. Oh, I don't have my axe. That's okay. Anyway, sorry. Ooh, this video is going a little bit long. So you get the idea about what I'm trying to accomplish here. And I wanted to share it, and maybe, you know, if you might think this is a great idea for you to do too, man, go ahead and do it. You know, have a blast. So that's it for right now. I'll probably try doing some of the concrete, but maybe I'll do that later. I'm not sure. I still got to build out the house in my base has got to be built out. So that's it for right now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Later, dudes.